Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a Deadpool.
So first let's get started by coming in towards the top portion of our page, and we're going to draw the eyes for the mask. So moving over towards the left hand side, we're going to curve a line that comes out and then over towards the left. Moving back into the middle, leaving an even amount of space, we're going to step over to the right and replicate that. Moving into the corner now, we're going to start on the bottom and we're going to curve this all the way around and then back up towards the top. And then moving in towards the corner again, we're going to curve this down and then arching that all the way up, bringing it back in towards the point. Now from here, we're going to frame in the mask. So moving further up on the right hand side, we're going to curve a line that arches all the way around and then closing that off in the middle. Let's step over towards the left hand side now, and we're going to curve this all the way around, connecting that in on our bottom line. Moving back over towards the right, stepping down slightly, we're going to draw a small curved line that arches up towards the top right. And now starting at that point, we're going to dip this line in, arching it up, and then bringing that in towards the center. To close off the top of the mask now, we're going to start back on our center line, and we're just going to curve this all the way around and then down on the side. Now let's close off the rest of the mask around the eyes. So starting on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line up, and then we're going to arch this all the way down, bringing this further down past our eye. And then moving over towards the left, we'll replicate that. So we're going to arch this up towards the top, curving this around, and then ending that again at the same height. Now from here, starting in the corner, again, we're going to curve this line out on either side to close that off. Now let's move down directly in the middle, and we're going to draw the belt buckle in the center. So we're going to start by drawing a nice big circle. Moving in towards the middle of this now, we're going to draw a straight line that comes up on either side. On the top of this now, we're going to draw a half circle that connects this around and in towards the bottom, and we'll do this on both sides. Moving into the corner now, we're going to draw a small oval shape on either side. Now let's come across and frame in the right arm first. So moving underneath the chin, we're going to draw a small curved line that arches out towards the right. And now from here, we're going to draw a line that curves down towards the bottom. On the top, we're going to curve this line out towards the right, and we'll do the same thing on the bottom. And then now from here, we're just going to close this off from top to bottom with another curved line. Let's move further out and draw on the thumb now. So we're going to curve this line down, arching this up, and then connecting it in the corner. Now from here, for our first finger, we're going to arch this line all the way around, creating an oval shape, bringing that back in. And we're going to step down and do this 2 more times. So moving further down again, we're going to curve this all the way around, arching that in. And then one last time, we're going to curve that up, arching this down, and then bringing that back in. Moving further up on the top now, we're going to draw in a small rectangle shape for the top of our knife. Underneath this, we're going to draw 2 straight lines that come down on either side. Moving further underneath our hand now, we're going to draw a thinner rectangle shape on the bottom. Moving over towards the inside now, we're going to draw a straight line that comes up towards the thumb. And then stepping further out, we'll replicate that, bringing that in towards our pinky. Let's close off our hand now by drawing a curved line that arches in. Now let's move down and draw in the rest of the blade. So starting on the top, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then down towards the bottom. And now starting at that point, we're going to curve this line up and out towards the left. Now from here, we're going to curve this line in, bringing that back out towards the middle. And we're going to replicate this 2 more times as we come up. So we're going to start at the point, curving this in, bringing that back out. And then 1 more time, we're just going to curve this in and then bringing it back up towards the top. On the right hand side now, we're just going to draw another curved line that arches down towards the bottom. Now let's close off our left arm. So moving further up, we're going to draw a small curved line. Moving down on a diagonal on the bottom, we'll replicate that again. Now let's connect this with a line from the bottom, arching this in towards the top, and we'll do this on both sides. And then now from here, we're going to curve a small line that comes in towards the center, and then moving over towards the right, we'll replicate that, drawing a diagonal line that comes in. Now let's draw on our left hand. So moving over towards the corner here for the thumb, we're going to arch this line around and then in. For our first finger, we're going to curve this up towards the top, bringing that back down. We're going to step behind that slightly, arching this up towards the top, curving that back in. And now one last time, we're going to again curve this up towards the top for the pinky and then arching that back in towards our wrist. Now let's come across and draw in the belt. So moving further over on the right hand side, we're going to draw in a small rectangle shape. To the left of this, we're going to draw a straight line that comes out. And then on the right, on the bottom, we're going to draw a line that comes straight down. Moving back over on the left-hand side now, we're going to draw another straight line that comes down. And then from here, we're just going to close this off on the bottom with a straight line. Now on the top, we're going to draw a curved line that comes in towards the circle, and then dropping slightly lower, let's replicate that. Moving over towards the left-hand side now, we're going to curve this out, and then dropping below, we're going to replicate that again. Now we're going to draw a straight line that closes that off. And then lastly, moving further in, we're just going to draw another straight line that comes up towards the top. Over on the right-hand side now, on our right arm, we're going to draw a straight line that comes down. And then we're going to move further in under the chin, replicating that, just ending that at the same height. On the inside now, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes in towards the middle. And we'll do the same thing on the right. And then now from here, we're just going to draw a straight line on either side that comes down towards our belt. We're going to flip over to the left side and replicate this now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to draw a curved line that comes down. We'll do the same thing over on the right. Again, on either side, we're going to bring a small diagonal line that comes in towards the middle. And then now from here, we're just going to bring our straight lines down and in towards our belt. Now let's come in below and draw in our legs. So on the right-hand side, we're going to draw our knee curving. So we're going to arch this line around and then in. Moving in towards the middle now, moving further up, we're going to arch our line around and then down and out towards the left. On the inside now, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out. And then on the point here, we're just going to draw a circle that curves all the way around and then connecting that in towards our top line. Let's move further up towards the top now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to draw an arch line that curves all the way out and over towards the left. And then on this bottom line here, we're going to curve another line that comes down, ending this at the same height on the diagonal there. Now from here, we're going to draw a curved line, arching this all the way around and up and out towards the left. And now from here, we're going to draw a half circle connecting this to make a nice big oval shape. Moving further in now, we're going to draw another curved line that arches all the way around and then in towards the bottom. Moving down towards the bottom now, we're going to draw a small diagonal line that comes out. And then from here, we're going to curve this all the way around, connecting that, bringing that in towards the top. Let's close off our boots now. So on the right-hand side, we're going to draw a small arch line that comes out towards the right. And now on our left-hand side, we're going to arch a small line that comes down. Moving further up, we're going to draw some straps now. So on the right-hand side, we're going to arch this line up and over. And then over on the left-hand side, we'll replicate that again. Moving further down now, we're going to draw another curved line, just leaving an even amount of space in between, and we'll do this on either side. Moving further over to the right now, we're going to draw a small rectangle shape. So we're going to bring our line out, down, and then in. Lastly, we're just going to draw some straps on the boots. So we're going to draw a curved line that comes out, dropping a little bit lower. Let's replicate that. And now let's close that off on the side with a straight line. Moving further down again, we're going to draw another curved line that stretches out, ending it at the same distance there. And then dropping below one more time, we're going to replicate that. And then just like we did up above, we're going to close that off with a straight line. Moving up towards the top portion here now, we're going to draw a curved line that arches down. And then we're just going to draw a straight line that comes up towards the top. And then dropping below that again one more time, we're going to draw a curved line that stretches out towards the bottom. We're going to start in the corner, curving another line that stretches out. And then now we're going to close this off with another straight line. And that is it. That's how you draw Deadpool. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I'll see you all tomorrow.